Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Just wanted to do a update video on the ATS Chemical, both the fuel and the oil system treatment cleaner. I did a video on this about 7 months ago, and it's been one of my more popular videos. I did a video on both the fuel system treatment and the oil system treatment. So I'll put a link to those videos in the comment in the description section below. But I was going to give you guys an update. It's been about 7 months, and I've driven about 3,800 miles. And I did notice, I used both of these, the fuel cleaner and the oil cleaner. I did notice an improvement in my miles per gallon. Went up by 1.5 to 2 miles per gallon. I was getting about 24.5. Now I'm getting between 26 and 26.5 miles per gallon. So that was a reasonable improvement. I think I did notice some increased power. I wasn't really noticing a ton of decreased power before, but I think the engine is a little more responsive now after running these. I got a lot of comments in the comments section. A lot of people noted. In those videos, I looked inside the engine to see how much carbon or if it cleaned any, and we didn't notice a ton of results. And a lot of people noted that the oil system treatment would clean the crankcase, but wouldn't really clean the combustion chambers, which is where I was looking. And that's a very valid point. But putting a video looking inside the crankcase is very difficult. Other than that, a lot of people asked where they can buy it. I'll see if I can put a link down below where you can buy it at. Last time I looked, this was sold out online everywhere. They used to sell it on their website, and then there was another website that sold it, and they're both sold out right now. But hopefully they'll come back in stock soon. Other than that, a lot of people talked about, I think I said in there that I usually do my engine oil changes every 10,000 miles. A lot of people thought that was crazy. A lot of people say do it every 5,000 or 6 months. So I'm at 7 months now. I'm only at 3,800 miles. I am going to change the oil just to see how it looks. On the dipstick, it looks fine. But a lot of people will say your engine will last a lot longer. It'll be a lot cleaner if you do it every 6 months. So let me know what you think of that in the comments below. A lot of people also noted that they liked the red line cleaner that has the most PEA in it. So that would be something else to consider if you want a fuel treatment cleaner to try out. But let's go ahead. I'm going to change the oil. I'll show you what the old oil looks like here in a second. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd really appreciate it. I think both of these videos got around 15,000 views, but I didn't get a ton of subscribers out of that. So if you like the video, please go ahead and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers this year. Now let me show you guys how the engine oil looks. All right, guys, I just finished draining my oil. As you can see, it's a little darker than I would expect after 3,800 miles. Here's the filter. The filter is pretty black. I think it's caught a lot of the carbon. That's one of the reasons I definitely was going to do an earlier oil change than I usually do. So I did everything right. A lot of people also asked me, they think I drove around with this in my car for 5,000 miles. But no, I did the oil cleaning and the way you're supposed to, where you put it in the oil, you run your engine on idle for 20 minutes, and then you dump the oil, you do an oil change. This is the next oil change, 3,800 miles later. There's still a lot of carbon in there. So I think on the second oil change, that's kind of a question of what do you expect if this is what you can expect your oil to look like. So it's definitely worth doing another oil change at 6 months. You can see the filter caught a lot of the carbon too. So there's still some residual carbon that got cleaned off that kind of stayed in the engine and is suspended in the oil on this oil change about 7 months later. But thanks for watching. As I said earlier, please subscribe. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, and I'll catch you all later.